Hey, ¿qué es la que hay, mi gente? It's Rocky here from SpeakSpanishFaster.com. Espero que todos estén bien. I hope that everybody is doing well. Hoy hablaremos, today we will talk about a common mistake that many people make when they are speaking Spanish, more so beginners and even native speakers, though. Native speakers also make this mistake at times. So I want to take a second to make sure that you don't make this same mistake. Now, I got the idea for this video from one of my friends. She's actually a Spanish teacher. She teaches in school. She's a Spanish teacher. I think she teaches Spanish 1 and 2. And she's also an ESL teacher. So she teaches English as a second language. And ironically, the kids that were making this mistake were not in her Spanish 1 and 2. They probably weren't even at that level yet. They didn't talk about this tense yet. But it was actually the ESL students that make this mistake. And she said, you have to do a video on this because I'm tired of correcting my students. So the mistake that many people make, and this is something I used to make when I started speaking Spanish, is that when we're in the preterite tense for the you form, the tu form, a lot of times people add the S to the end of that. So, hablastes, fuistes, quisistes, but that is incorrect. And this is what many, like I said, even native speakers, not many, but some native speakers even make this mistake. They will say, tu fuistes, and they'll put an S at the end of that. But the proper way is to remove that S in the tu preterite tense. Okay? So it's fuiste, hablaste, quisiste. Removing that S at the end. Now, I've thought about this, like, why does this happen? And I think the main reason this happens is because every other tu form, I'm pretty sure every other tu form has an S at the end. So we can look at the present tense, hablas, right? The S is what differentiates the tu form from the yo form and from the el, ella, y usted form. So we have hablas. If we go to the imperfect, we have hablabas. So I'm using the verb hablar here to talk. So we have hablas, you speak. We have hablabas, you used to speak, S at the end. What other tenses do we have? We have hablarás, the future tense. So you will speak or you will talk. And then we have hablarías, the conditional tense. So you would talk. So as you can see, hablas, hablabas, hablarás, hablarías, they all have S. And then we get to this preterite past tense, the tu form, and there's no S at the end. Fuiste, hablaste, quisiste. And it's not just for those three verbs that I mentioned. Those three verbs are just examples that I wanted to show you. So be sure not to make this mistake. Now, how can you remember this little rule? Well, it's pretty simple. All you have to remember is that if you are talking in the preterite past tense, which is speaking of something that happened and finished in the past. So I've done videos on imperfect versus the preterite. So I'm not going to explain all that here. Be sure to check out those videos on my channel. But all you have to remember is every tense has the S. So you don't have to remember those, right? Because every other tense, when you're talking to you, has the S at the end of it. All you have to remember is that if you're talking about something that happened and finished happening, usually things that happened like yesterday, and you're saying tú, and you're using the tu form, you're not going to have an S at the end of that. All right? So I wanted to do this quick little video just to make sure that you don't make this mistake that many people seem to make. If you enjoyed this video and you are looking to really improve your Spanish, definitely check out the link I have in the comments, speakspanishfaster.com/YouTube, or go to our website, speakspanishfaster.com. And if you click that link in the comments, it'll take you to a page where I'm going to show you my 3 biggest secrets to help you learn Spanish faster. If you liked the video, please do me a big favor, hit the thumbs up for me. That helps us with the YouTube algorithm, helps more people. And if you have any questions, need help with anything, comment below. Let me know what you need help with. Let me know any other topics you want me to talk about. Last but not least, please do not forget to subscribe to our channel. Turn on notifications so you never miss another video. Hasta la próxima vez. Hablamos.